Thank you for watching module number 11. This module is on federal consolidation. Now, if you've been watching these modules, you've heard me say before, keep this simple. All federal consolidation is, it's paying off multiple federal loans with one brand new federal loan. Folks, it's just trading debt for debt. We think you're going to find in this module that many recent graduates are simply not strong candidates for federal consolidation. It's not that you can't consolidate. We think you're just going to find that many of you just don't need to consolidate. You don't gain anything by doing that. In general, you cannot consolidate while you're in school. You have to wait until after you graduate. And if you decide to consolidate and do federal consolidation, you have to do it with the federal government with a direct consolidation loan, and the online application is at studentaid.gov. Note that when you do this, the U.S. government is the lender, a direct consolidation loan. The consolidation loan is coming from the government. You do get to choose the loan servicer, however, for your direct consolidation loan, and you do that when you apply at studentaid.gov. Now, there are advantages and disadvantages to student loan consolidation. Let's take a look at the advantages first. Certainly, if you have multiple loan servicers, notice I didn't say multiple loans, but if you have multiple loan servicers, if you consolidate and you only have one loan, you're only going to have one loan servicer. So it can provide convenience for you if you have multiple loan servicers. If you have any non-direct loans, for example, a federal Perkins loan, that's a federal loan, but it's not in the direct loan program, and you're interested in qualifying for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, and perhaps you want to use pay-as-you-earn or revise pay-as-you-earn as the repayment plan on all of your loans, you can consolidate and convert a non-direct loan such as federal Perkins into the direct loan program through consolidation. So that might be one advantage for those of you who have some eligible non-direct loans. You can convert them into a direct loan by consolidation. You may be able to extend repayment depending on how much the balance is of your consolidation loan. The maximum repayment term on unconsolidated loans is 25 years. Depending on the balance you have on a consolidation loan, you may be able to extend that out to 30. So those are some of the advantages of federal consolidation. But now let's take a look at some of the potential disadvantages to federal consolidation. One of the disadvantages is that it partially negates aggressive repayment. You can always overpay on a federal consolidation loan with no penalty, but since you have only one loan, the payment is being applied on that one loan with that one rate. If you don't consolidate, remember what we said in the interest rate module. If you don't consolidate and you have different loans at different interest rates, when you go in and aggressively pay, you can target that extra payment on the loan with the highest interest rate. That's a great way to aggressively pay down your debt. So you can overpay on a direct consolidation loan. You just don't quite get the best bang for your buck. Now, another disadvantage is that you get a slightly higher interest rate. The way the consolidation interest rate is configured, it's a weighted or blended rate of all the interest rates of the loans you're consolidating, and it's rounded up. It's only rounded up 1/8 of a point, and folks, that's only 0.125%. Then it's fixed for the life of the loan. So the rate is slightly higher. I have never known a borrower not to consolidate because the rate was going to be too high. But that is technically a disadvantage. The rate is slightly higher than what you have on your current loans. If you consolidate too early, you'll lose the grace period on any loans where you have grace periods, such as subsidized and unsubsidized direct loans. And if you have any Perkins or loans for disadvantaged students, those are for health profession students, then those loans are converted to an unsubsidized balance when you consolidate. So those are some of the potential disadvantages to federal consolidation. So should you consolidate? Well, you may be a candidate if you have multiple loan servicers, but once again, notice I'm saying not multiple loans, multiple loan servicers. And you may be a candidate if you have some non-direct loans, again, such as federal Perkins, and you're interested in using pay-as-you-earn or revised pay-as-you-earn to repay your entire balance, or perhaps you're interested in the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. Because remember, PSLF is only available on federal direct loans. You may also be a candidate if you need to extend the repayment term on your federal loans. But you may not be a candidate for federal consolidation if you already have just one loan servicer and your entire portfolio is in the direct loan program. And we think for many of you that's going to be the case. You may have multiple direct loans, but they're likely with one loan servicer, and the servicer probably offers what's called combined or single billing. You may also not be a candidate for federal consolidation if you do think at some point you want to do aggressive repayment and you want to be sure that extra payment you make is targeted on your highest interest rate loan. We hope the information in this module on federal consolidation has helped you. And again, we think that many of you will find that you simply do not need to consolidate your federal loans after you graduate. This is the end of module number 11. If you have questions about your loans or financial aid, please contact Penn Student Financial Services. And if you have questions about general money management, please contact Financial Wellness at Penn.